stop yelling about your f***ing period and take this vitamin.
When did I get old? Oh,
All right.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Made it to episode 2, still friends.
Episode 2. Oh my God, we survived. Barely, though.
Barely.
We fought between episodes.
We have so much makeup on. It's crazy.
It's hiding all the
Just
bruises from when we punched the shit out of each other.
Yeah, and bloody knuckles too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
good to see you again.
Hey, friend.
Hey.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm a little sleepy today. What about you?
I'm EP too.
Yeah.
I love that. I got like 6 hours of sleep last night. I woke up at like 8 a.m. like a responsible person, which is disgusting.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
I got a freelancer's amount of sleep, which is a lot of sleep, but
yeah.
I'm still just a little.
Oh, you spoiled it. Your body's spoiled. No.
Yeah, I'm a little
She said,
spoiled.
yeah. She said, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, no.
They said your body's also non-binary, right? Or is it?
No,
or is your
body
body
is
a she?
she, her.
Body's a she. Love that.
I think most things are she, her that I interact with.
I agree, but not me. Is what you said.
Oh.
Because you're they them.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah,
I see. I see.
everything else is she.
You also
but not
she, her.
Me.
You, Blake, also
go,
she, her.
So my thing is, I go by any pronouns as long as you're talking about me. I don't care. I identify as he, him, but if you want to call me anything, I don't care.
I don't care. If
really
you're
don't
talking
care.
about me, great.
Yeah, you're calling me.
Great.
That's what calling. Like if you're calling me something, you're calling me, and that's
Call
all
me
that matters.
baby, but just call me, period.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Absolutely.
Aww,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to start with our segment this time and
Yes.
forever
Yes.
until we die. Moving
and
on
before
from
we
here.
start that segment, welcome back to Keep Me Young. I'm Blake, and this is my co-host Heather.
I'm Heather.
And this is a podcast about two millennials trying to navigate their way into staying culturally relevant.
Absolutely. But also navigating our 30s in a way that we're trying to stay young, spiritually, emotionally, intellectually.
Not physically.
Not, because it's not happening
It's
physically.
not happening. Lost cause.
That's for sure.
I kind of have almost like a sunk cost fallacy of how awful I've been to my body for so long. Yeah. I take a multivitamin though. And I think
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I literally have to or I'd be dead. But
Yeah.
I think that's what keeps me going.
What vitamins are you taking? Like, what's in the multivitamin? Not the product placement.
Yeah, if you're on our YouTube, you can see me physically take out my 1 a day men's 6 key vital functions. And those functions are fucking, spitting, shitting.
Eating Doritos.
Eating Doritos, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they keep me charged, baby. Yeah, no, it's just all of them. A, C, D, E, B1, B2,
Great.
B6.
Great.
Copper, zinc, magnesium. Cock. Always got my daily dose of, what can I say, divas? God.
Amazing. I'm fascinated by the multivitamins that are gender specific.
Yeah, the women's one is just like, hey, stop yelling about your fucking period and take this vitamin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't ask, but my multivitamin. Thank you so much for asking.
Continue.
It's insane. The daily, like my daily routine every morning has really ramped itself up in the past year. I used to just sort of raw dog all of life.
Yeah.
No vitamins, no sunscreen, no. And like we've traded, there's no makeup anymore daily, but there is
Right.
B12 mixed with C, elderberry immunity bullshit, not progesterone, probiotics.
Oh, I think it's Propecia. I'm like, hair loss queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probiotics, Lexapro, and
shout out.
And if I'm doing it tippy-tappy typey day on my computer, my fast-acting ADD meds.
Wild.
Yeah.
Oh, I started doing that recently.
Really?
I like the fast action Adderall.
Oh my God,
like
fun.
the instant whatever.
I got the off-brand Adderall.
Oh, see, okay. So here's kind of the perk, and I don't know if this puts them in legal bindings. We'll find this out later. And if it doesn't, then I'll keep it in the edit. We'll find out. But my doctor is like a family friend. My mom taught her and then both of her kids and taught them swimming lessons. Like dear friend, like saved my mom when she had COVID, all that good stuff.
Amazing.
And so I just went to her and I was like, hey, I think I probably have ADHD. And she was like, yeah.
And she was like, Diva, we know.
She's like, you talked to me for 2 seconds. We all know. And so I didn't ever get like officially diagnosed, but it's like so obvious. And I might get canceled for that. They may be like, you're a fraud.
It's hundreds of dollars to get officially diagnosed,
but it's so obvious to anybody that I've ever talked to that I'm like, I don't think I actually need the diagnosis. And I just need something for like an instant release kind of thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you need to lock
I'm something
TF
on
in.
some sort of spectrum, but my boss even said this. It's like, even if he got diagnosed or not got diagnosed, it doesn't change how he's going to do his life.
It doesn't change that we pay him less because he is disabled.
Right. 100%. This is America. So it's like, it's almost like pointless for me to get diagnosed because it's like, I'm going to be the same person either way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I told my friends one time that I got an Adderall prescription finally. And they were like, wow, the face of ADHD took 30 years to get Adderall. That's crazy. It was nice though. I had to learn how to like keep it regulated because like I would take 2 originally and I was like, I feel on top of the world.
Yeah.
Like
Does it make you like not able to talk to other people?
No, it makes me more talkative. I think I get more excited about life, which maybe that's a sign I don't have it. I don't know. I guess
Interesting.
I don't know.
Well, it's also the real stuff. I don't even know what I have.
Fair.
I like go inward and my thoughts are like so organized and like, let's blast through this to-do list.
Right.
But then if I'm asked to like talk about my feelings or like slow down, and I'm constantly asked to talk about my strangers, anybody
100%.
on the street, they said, you look like you have kind eyes. You want to talk about your feelings?
Oh, that's awful. That's terrible.
No, it's usually strangers telling me about their feelings.
Right.
But if I need to do that, if I need to be like kind and slow to anyone or anything, absolutely can't do it.
I wish I could be slow at anything. Like,
do you though? I feel like,
yeah,
really?
I hear myself.
What would you want to be slow at?
I listened back to the first episode of this and like, I think you have like literally some unusable footage because you talk so fast that it's going to be hard for people to be able to like listen to this on a podcast.
Are there? That's hilarious. Well, that's why that's why I said toggle back and forth.
Exactly. A built-in mini game.
0.75 and 1.25.
Yes.
For 1.25 for me, 0.75 for Blake.
Exactly. Although I guess it's kind of the appeal. I think I've accrued an audience on YouTube that like likes that they don't have to fast forward through my stuff. So I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, so that's me. If you guys call me, if you guys feel like I'm a fraud now because I've never been officially diagnosed, but it's like so damn obvious, that's kind of on your moral conscience to figure out. I'm okay with it.
But here's the thing: when you have a psychiatrist, I'm looking at us again. We are so beautiful.
We look great in this shot.
I'm looking at the camera.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Here's the thing about having a psychiatrist. I had a meeting with mine yesterday. They show up 10 minutes late to your like video call. They say, what are you taking? And then they forget about one of the prescriptions and you have to remember. And you're like, it's the one that starts with A. And then you, the patient, Google it to be like, I'm pretty sure I was also on this. When did I write you that prescription? October of 2024. And I've been taking it since then. And then they're like, okay, whatever. And then you just get pills. So like, how legit is that?
Miserable. Okay, you know what?
That your mom's friend, the doctor, you know?
That answers, that's incredibly fair. She has always trusted me because I will always tell her like the embarrassing stuff too.
Yeah.
Like I'm like okay with like just absolutely telling her anything. I told you about this before. I showed you this before. I found out. I don't know if I should talk about this on a podcast.
I almost talked about this It's up to you. Your body, your choice.
It's fine. I feel like being transparent online is a really good way to get views. So, I found out recently, and apparently it's like a white guy thing. It happens like way more frequently than I thought. I have vitiligo spots in my groin area.
Also known
as
cow dick.
Cow dick. Yes, they call it cow dick.
Is me.
Yeah. So when I was Googling this and figuring out like, is this normal? It was like apparently very normal. And then also, some people have a fetish for it. They're like really, really want to see that cow dick.
Blake and I were at a bar when he told me about this, and I was like, whoa, what does that even mean? And Blake was like, do you want to see it? And I was like, oh my God, I actually really do. Yeah. And then I saw it. It is pretty endearing.
Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. It's not super obvious because I mean, I am pretty white, but like it's there. It's definitely there.
But what a canvas, you know? I feel like not many dicks are really utilizing the shaft as like the adornment part of the dick.
Yeah.
If there's like a pierce, I've never seen a penis with a piercing on it, but
God, no.
the parts that are different are usually at the top or the bottom,
Right?
And usually not the middle,
Right?
And it's kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm nothing if not an artist through and through, top to bottom. So I guess on that note, Heather, what's keeping you young this week?
What's keeping me young this week is finding out little tidbits of personal information about my therapist.
Ooh, go on.
And today, she told me she was Jewish.
Okay.
And she told me she went on a 2-week vacation to Europe.
Nice.
And I was terrified to ask more than that.
Okay.
Also, this came about, well, because I'm a nosy fuck. Every day of my life, I'm so nosy and I love to gossip. But long ago, I saw my therapist on Tinder.
Oh, no.
And
it's like seeing a teacher at Walmart.
Yeah.
That's bad.
But it was kind of, I was like, oh my God, I know how old she is now. And I know.
She's not faking being gay.
Yeah, exactly.
For clout, for more clients.
Right.
Can you imagine? I'm sure there's somebody that's like, yeah, I'm gay, sure. Is that going to get, like, you little gay people need therapy. All of you do, famously. That's what Republicans say. So maybe I can get more of you for that.
That is, that's wild
I'm
to
right,
think
though.
about. I think you might be.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Woof.
Yeah.
But yeah, saw my therapist on Tinder long ago and was talking to another friend who's like in social worker school. And he was like, you should bring that up in therapy. I said, not in my life. Absolutely not. I will
oh my God,
not.
no.
But he convinced me to. He was like, if I, like, that's something to talk about. I don't know. You have to like talk about your relationship in the relationship. I was like, no, this isn't a real person though. This is my computer screen who I tell things to, who doesn't get mad at me or impmpatient when I tell the same story 400 times.
And can't hit you.
It can't.
Which
we're far away from each other.
Rampant problem in the therapy industry is therapists just hitting their clients because they don't agree.
Clearly the expert on
I don't want to brag.
Best practices.
I don't want to brag, but I have gone to, I think, probably 10 total therapy appointments in my life.
Oh my God, king.
Both times were from breakups. And I just needed to stop talking to my friends about it because I was driving them insane.
Hey, that is some of the best reason to go to therapy.
I don't shut up when I get broken up with.
Oh,
it's a problem. I'm like, I have to talk through it.
Oh my God.
Anyone that will listen.
My sweet friend and I both had breakups around the same time, and we would just scream into voice notes and send them back and forth. And like, it was incredible. I wouldn't have made it without her.
Right.
But it was only because she was going through a breakup at the same time.
Right. Oh, it's so helpful.
And if she wasn't, she would have been so done with me so many months earlier. And now we're like, we don't really talk about that time, and we don't talk about our exes that much either. But I cannot imagine going back through and listening to those voice memos.
Certainly not.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I just talked about this on a YouTube video. I like at my absolute bottom, like I filmed my absolute bottom. That was what they called me in middle school. No, not middle school. My cat passed away at the same time that I was going through a breakup, and I filmed myself for 10 minutes crying to the camera, talking about, I hope, like, I'm using this as an example of my rock bottom, and it'll only be up from here. And boy, was he right. But boy, I would prefer a bullet right now over watching that ever again. Bullet in my gut.
You posted it?
Slow death.
On
No,
the
I did
internet?
not post it.
Okay.
Oh, no, I filmed it to myself.
It was like for you.
I'm still a millennial. I'm still not Gen Z in that regard. No. I
was going to need to like reprocess all of our friendship.
I would never.
I didn't think so.
I would
Me
never.
either.
I don't tell people when I'm dating somebody on like my social media either.
I went to somebody's birthday party, introduced my partner, and shout out Nicole. And this friend was like, "Oh my God, how long have you been dating? Like, it's so nice to meet you." And I was like, 2 years.
Yeah. I've been known to do that.
Mind your business.
I've been known to do that.
I love it.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's my own side thing.
It's my own side thing.
I don't need my relationship to be a part of my core friend group. I mean, maybe the core, like the top 3 or 4 can hang with who I'm dating.
Yeah.
But all my extended friends, I'm not hanging out as a couple ever. I hate that.
And what I'm definitely not doing is telling my like acquaintances, my partner this, my partner, my girlfriend, my boyfriend. Like,
right. Because it's not like I hate it. And for my closer friends, they can do it every time they want to. I do not care.
Absolutely.
For my like not like core people, if every time I ask you to hang out, you ask, can Brian come too? No.
No,
No.
I'm going to stop asking.
I'm tired of performing for straight men all the time. I'm tired of having, because the problem is when straight guys come around, I ham it up. I get
God.
campier. I do. I'm like,
There's something.
You're coming on with me. I'm going to steal your man. And it's like I become a walking caricature.
Here's the thing,
but I can't help it.
I think about you a lot. I think about you a lot. That's
Thank
it.
you.
No,
I know.
I think about you when I'm in like social
The shower.
situations when it's a mixed crowd, like
Mhm.
straight people, queer people.
Mhm.
And I do think about like, you are the one who's like, but I'm gay. That's why.
Yeah.
And I find myself doing it because I'm like, I don't want to play pretend. I don't
Yeah.
want to like let you think that I'm uncomfortable or like
Mhm.
it actually is helpful to just
Yeah.
like nip it in the bud and like
Absolutely.
not be like self-deprecating, but just like be loud and make a joke about it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, it lightens the mood, which is
Yeah.
good. It also it's almost like giving them the full hurricane to see like you're an ally, right? Let's
Yeah.
prove it. I'm gonna be real
Right.
obnoxious about it.
Right. Which
Yeah.
I didn't do when I first came out. I was very much like, bye.
Mhm.
And you know, just
Yeah.
whatever. I'm open and
I'm me.
Right. Yeah. The labels don't matter.
Right.
But
Except for when they really do.
Yeah, and I think it is a little bit more like, no, I want to say the full Christian word vagina and see what you have to say about that.
Exactly.
I need to know.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Right.
Yeah. So
What's
dating.
What's keeping you young?
What's keeping me young? I feel like I need to do more ones that are like pop culture related, but we'll get to that. That's like
sure.
the next section anyway, so I guess it's okay. But right now, what's keeping me young
Mine
is
was Mormon Wives yesterday.
Period. Mine
Choose
was
the
last night.
depth.
I talked to you a little bit about it, but I posted a video earlier. So we're filming this stuff like in a batch before we start doing this podcast. So this is going to be a few months later, I guess, when this gets posted. But
Yeah.
it'll still be relevant, hopefully. I posted a video on Date Everything. It's like this like cute little fun video game where you
Wait
date
for Date Everything to come out as like child trafficking or something in a couple months.
Please no. They
Because it's doing really well for Blake. We hope
every
it's not.
time. Nothing can ever be easy. I am a very blessed person, but I have to claw my way into those blessings. That's what I
Got it.
figured out every single
Ooh,
time.
beautiful.
Yeah. Like I'm very lucky, but like you can still be lucky and still just like want to pull your hair out sometimes, you know?
Sure.
Like I tell my mom this every time. I'm like, Mom, I'm very, very blessed with my life. I literally say I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky. Like I wouldn't change any of this, but I really hate my life right now. Like this isn't happening. Like I don't know. It happens all the time. I'm valid. That's
You
what
are
it all comes
valid.
down to.
You are valid.
But
me, no.
no,
In this
not you.
administration, no.
Not anybody watching this. It's just
No,
me. I'm
yeah.
an open book to me. I'm an open mind to me.
That's
all
it.
of you other people.
And in fact,
yeah,
a closed book to
absolutely.
other people.
The most evangelical.
Except for your cow dick.
Judgment, except for my cow dick. I cannot believe this is going to be on. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? We're being raw from the get-go, and I think that's what's going to get
From
people
the get-go.
watching. It's going to get people to like and subscribe. Anyway, so I was doing that video, and it went really well. I was surprised because like this is a fully sponsored video. Very generously, they sponsored it. They knew my
Amazing.
brand, which is Thirsting on Maine,
Great.
and they also, so I was like, oh, this video is going really well. I should stream it. And so I streamed it last night to like 600 people on average. I normally get like 100 on Twitch. And there was like 600 people just watching me play the game and having a really fun time. And it made me really, really happy. So that was my little exciting joy. I ordered some food on the stream to celebrate. I'm like, screw
cute.
it. I'm gonna live it up. I'm getting KFC.
Mama's getting KFC
Mama's
tonight.
getting Kentucky Fried Chicken, baby.
Family meal.
Yeah, and it was really good. And I
Nice.
shoved that into my mouth. It was so good.
Great.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me like the history and context of streaming on Twitch? Because I've never watched it. I've never done it.
I'm still processing how it exists.
Yeah.
Because like people
I have friends who do it.
Yeah, and like people will send like little donations. People will send, and I love them
wow.
for it. I will never judge them for that. That is incredible. Keep doing it.
Wow.
But for me, I can't imagine myself doing that. But I think it's because maybe those people are just like better off, or they had like Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub that you can send, which is like basically giving them like $5 a month.
What?
But they get like half of it. Like I get like $250 out of that. But yeah, so it's like donating to them
Wild.
basically on like a almost subscription service style thing.
So
but for Amazon Prime, you get one free one.
Jeff Bezos is a
I think
philanthropist,
he owns,
basically.
Yeah, I think he owns Twitch technically,
Oh,
or like he
God.
like co-opted it or bought it, something like that. There's a way where because Amazon integrates really heavily into Twitch, so that's
Got
something.
it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's how that works. But the ones that baffle me are the ones where it's like Kai Sinat. I never say it right, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, you're so old." I'm like, why would I know? I'm an employed 31-year-old. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm so sorry.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. But he's like a Twitch streamer, but he gets like
Cool.
50,000 on average viewers concurrently. Insane.
And this is live stream.
Live stream.
50,000 people at
Yes, this is
the
stadium
same time.
levels of people watching him every day
That's
doing this stuff. But like the
Crazy.
chat, like
and is it just video games?
it's whatever. He kind of just exists. Like he just hangs in his like living room or something, or listens to music or his basement thing, and like they just like hang with his friends, or he plays a game, or he does all this other stuff.
I
But
think
people eat
that's-
it up.
That's Black Mirror. To me,
It is pretty Black Mirror.
that's Black Mirror.
It's admittedly pretty Black Mirror, but I'm
You're like, I'm hoping.
But I'm benefiting
that
from it,
it'll
so
work out
I'm
for
fine with
me.
it. Keep that mirror black, baby.
Yeah.
But but with the bigger creators, it's very fascinating to me because it's like the chat is like going through bullet speed, like crazy. Like
Yeah.
you can't see anything, and then but the people are like subscribing huge amounts to them, and they don't even react to it. At least when someone subscribes to my stuff or whatever, I like give a shout out. I like thank them by name on the stream. They don't even acknowledge it because there's so many. I'm like, what's the point of sending it then at that
Whoa.
point? Like, why do they do it? Like, I guess just to support them, but they're like millionaires.
because
What's there to
they're
support?
little sub baby brats.
Maybe.
And they love it.
Maybe.
They love to be ignored.
Maybe. There's also some, I think, secretly very rich Twitch viewers, which is cool. Good for them.
Rich Twitch viewers.
Rich Twitch bitch.
What do you get out of being a rich Twitch viewer?
I think you're just rich and you want to help people out that you find entertaining. It's like a patron. I mean, we do opera. It's the same
Great.
thing.
It is exactly the same thing.
Yeah, they're like Dance Monkey, and then they do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more immediate.
Yeah, way more immediate, I would say.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's great.
Great.
But yeah, so that was a little small victory. I had a really fun time, and I hope that it continues. It's not just a quick little flavor of the month thing. Anybody watching? Twitch.tv/Shake Blendings. Haha. Anyway, what is your thing that is aging you?
Can you go first?
I would love to go first. So this one I have been saving up since we came up with the concept of
my
this
God.
being part of the stream.
Drum
Because
roll.
I have wanted to talk about this for so long, and there's never been a right segue to talk about it on YouTube. And I'm saying prison level, I hate these people. I hate content creators that use lapel mics, but they hold the lapel mic.
Oh, wow.
I hate people that hold that little teeny
This
tiny
is
man
very
next to them.
niche
I
hatred here.
hate it because it's always
Go
those
off.
street interview people on
Yeah.
Twitch or on TikTok, and it
And
pisses
those
me
mics are
off.
exclusively peaking.
Yes, because they're
not-
supposed to be at a distance on
Yeah.
your lapel.
And they're up here inside their mouths.
It makes me so viscerally mad. The
Wow.
vitriol I feel towards all of those people
I love it.
cannot be elaborated on enough. I hate them. It just makes me so mad because it's like you're clearly somebody who just like lucked out on TikTok from like just like assaulting people on the street with questions that they did not want to be
I
asked.
cannot imagine going up to strangers, especially in New York City,
No.
and asking them dumb ass questions.
Dumb ass questions.
The only one I would do is asking
why
the
are you
little
going up
kids.
to like a 40-year-old woman who just walked out of Whole Foods asking what her body count is?
No.
Prison.
None of
Prison.
my business. I do want to know the little kids, though. I want to know
The kids
what
that do
they're. No, the adults that ask the little kids, like in
Oh.
Prospect Park, like, who's your favorite artist? What's your favorite thing to
Yeah,
do
that's
in
cute.
kindergarten?
That's cute. Kids can never do anything wrong, as we've all
Never.
learned on the internet.
And they are much funnier than adults.
Oh, 100%.
Effortlessly.
100%. Yeah, I would know as a 31-year-old minor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We're
you
amazing.
are a baby.
We're adorable. That might be another tangent at some other point, but
Ooh.
I'm so tired of 22-year-olds like trying to act like they're minors. I'm like, sorry, you don't get to like defend an argument with like, I'm only
No.
22. Like, no, you're an adult.
There's a difference between being a minor and just being an idiot.
Yeah,
And I think
100%.
idiot goes until maybe like 27.
Oh, 100%.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, some people have to grow up fast. You were like 40 at 16, you know?
I was.
Yeah.
I really was. I was, for a brief moment in my early 20s, I was 23.
Come on, little slut.
Little slut. But only like on the weekends.
Yeah, yeah.
I would come to New York
Oh.
to hang out with the dude I was dating, like go out to clubs until like 6 a.m.
Oh my
and then
God.
drive back from New York to New Jersey where I was working
Wow.
and go to work, puke in the bathroom of
Nice.
work and come back to my little nonprofit desk job.
Oh, it's like a very not as high stakes Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Put the wig on, girl. Let's go party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just saving face in order to keep up the charade that I'm 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All that to say, these dumb kids that are dumb definitely are the ones that are holding lapel mics.
Right.
It pisses me off so much and I don't know why. I'm just like, again, it's just like you're so obviously not a professional in any capacity. Like this is all you do and you're still not giving it 100%. And that pisses me off. Buy a real mic. You're getting millions of views. Buy a real mic.
I want everyone to hold in their hearts that like when you have watched Blake's videos and you see how heated he gets, it's real.
Yeah.
You're not acting.
No.
This is how you genuinely feel about a lapel mic.
I would dare say this is a calmer version of me than on YouTube,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate
Yeah.
it. No, that was so funny actually on the stream yesterday. Like I started like streaming and I looked back at like the comments and somebody said, "Oh, he actually talks like that."
Yeah. No, that's real.
Somebody literally one time was like, "Hey, just so you know, like you're doing such a great job. You don't have to like put on this like YouTuber persona." I was like, "No, I just genuinely was genetically built for YouTube." It's the saddest.
I think so.
And it's the saddest fact.
What
a lucrative fact, but a sad fact.
What a time to be alive.
I know. I'm loud and I talk fast and I have no volume control. And I repeat things until people laugh.
And
I was built for this.
You have this sort of face where you can see all of your... what am I trying to say? You have a face for the internet in that you can see all of your features really well.
It hides nothing also. Like my thoughts, you can see them on my face before I say
you
them.
have like a little bit of a... Yes.
Yeah.
But also you have like a little bit of a baby face.
I do.
And like...
And
I don't know.
I'm finally reaping those benefits. Reaping those benefits.
Hell yeah.
So many people think I'm like mid-20s and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Once I go to Turkey, get this hairline, they're going to think I'm 25 until I'm like 80.
If you were to get work done. Turkey. What else would you do?
So the thing about Turkey also is apparently it's like a whole, like they give you like the full luxe, like vacation experience. You don't just do the appointment. They put you to the hotel.
I've watched all of the videos.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that experience. And it's not that expensive and it's well done now.
How much is it?
I think it's like 4,000, which is
That's way less than I thought it was.
Not a small amount, but not a large amount. If you're going to go to LA and do that, it's probably 10.
The numbers, the cost of all of these things have been backwards in my head for the longest time because I thought a boob job was like $2,000. It's so much more than that.
Boob jobs are expensive because they're important.
Getting them or taking them away.
Because they're important. I get it. Like it's a very important
and I guess it's like a lot of
that could go wrong.
Real estate too. Yeah. Like just it's a bigger incision. It's a lot more going on.
I feel like the easier that it could be to really mess it up, the more expensive the surgery gets.
Right. Yeah. But I also thought that Botox was a bunch of money.
Botox is cheap as shit.
Definitely not.
Botox is like cheaper than water in some countries, I think. Like that's crazy. That was a really
completely unfounded claim.
That might be something we cut for fact checking because it's not true.
Nobody ever fact checks anything we say.
I think people that watch me on YouTube understand I speak exclusively in hyperbole. It's all over the top. It's all not meant to be taken seriously. That's my thing too. People will always just be like they'll take some stuff I say. Especially in my short form series stuff, they'll take it like what your favorite blah blah says about you. They'll take it so seriously, and I'm like, that was never the point. Like someone's like, oh, but like I'm not trans, so should I not be playing Rosalie? I'm like, shut up! It's a joke.
Okay. I found mine. The thing that's aging me are the people who impose rules on themselves because they have no idea like just how to exist and be okay.
Yeah.
For example, I was in graduate school.
No.
And
always
this girl turns to me. So she's still in the dumb range. I'm almost exiting the dumb range because I went to grad school late. Right. But like, she's still in the dumb range. She's not a minor. She's an adult. But she turns to me, a fellow student,
of course,
and goes, "Do you think it's okay if I go to the bathroom?" Face full of worry, concern, angst, discomfort, because she's probably had to pee for 45 minutes already and she didn't know who to ask.
Oh, she's about to explode.
But like to impose authority on literally everyone other than yourself and make up a life where like only those people can tell you what you're allowed to do. What I could respond with is kindness and softness. But what I want to respond with is like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I know.
You're an adult. You're paying to be here. This is fucking grad school.
No kidding. They work for you. Your teachers work for you.
And even if, I don't know, even if that wasn't the case, like, why are you, I don't know. Even if you're in a, like, I'm in school, maybe there are rules,
Maybe.
even though this is grad school. Why are you asking me?
Why are you asking?
What about this face tells you that I know any more than you? We're in the same year. I'm also new here.
I do think you have a knowing face.
That's just being a Capricorn and an only child.
You have to just act like you own it.
Hanging out with adults for too long.
Yeah.
I've been having to fake that I know what I'm doing for too long. And people believe it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's fair. That's fair. Faking it really does go so much farther than people give credit.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You can lie about anything.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You can lie about anything.
Anything.
And also being like eldest / only child and a Capricorn is that I always got away with whatever I wanted to get away with because you start, and here's maybe if you were one of those people who's like, somebody be in charge. I'm being in charge right now.
Yeah.
Sit down and listen.
Yep.
If you follow all of the rules for the first 25% of whatever time length of a school year, of a, I don't know, a weekend, something, whatever, even less than that, maybe 10, 15%.
Yeah.
And you are like model student, you can do whatever the fuck you want after that.
Yes.
I used to sneak into my church and do drugs and kiss boys because they gave me the code to get into my church. I was making a like little photo mug for my friend because she made me one a long time ago and my roommate broke it. So I was making a new one that was going to be for her and for me. So I was looking through old Facebook photo albums because I'm 95.
I do that too. I do it too.
Find photos.
Sometimes at like late at night, I watch my own videos. Oh. It's a really embarrassing thing to say.
I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it, that was a great acting choice, you bitch.
I swear to God, every day of my life, I think a year ago me was so much funnier. Like
really?
I watch older stuff and I forget the jokes I said. I'm like, God, that was funny. I couldn't come up with that now. Like I think that all the time, and it's such a sad thought to say out loud.
Aww.
But it's okay.
We're getting real here. It's okay.
I've always been flagrantly open that I do like myself, and I think that we need to not be ashamed of that.
No.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. I don't really have like, I don't know, like I'm a little bit more like heavier than I would expect, like want to be, but I don't like hate my own body. And I'm like, I'm loud and stuff, but I think I am entertaining enough where I don't hate my personality and I wouldn't want to change it. Like, I don't know.
This is an example of what kind of kid gets born when you tell them that they're enough.
My
and
mom
that
had
you
me
love
at 33
them.
and she was a very grounded individual. And I think it changed me for the better.
My mom had me at 33 and she's not a grounded individual.
Okay, well, tit for tat.
Also, like the other half of that parent combo was a shit show too. So
For sure.
Everybody's going through it.
My problem is like quick to spiral. And I think that might be another ADHD indicator. This isn't again with like the self diagnosing thing, but like I go off the deep end easy. If something like really, if I have everything lining up perfectly and then one thing goes south, I've had tantrums. I wait for until I'm by myself, but I like hit a pillow, I yell, I like kick things. I get mad.
Is that like because is that because like your threshold is lower because like you didn't have to deal with things when you were younger, you think?
I got my way a lot. I definitely got my way a lot. Okay. I didn't get in trouble a lot either as a kid. I expected a lot of myself. So I think that was the other thing too. I had my 8th grade science teacher told me I was going to grow up to be an alcoholic. In 8th grade, she told me that. Oh, okay. So here's another fun side tangent.
What is her first and last name? Can we look her up? What is she doing now? That's insane.
It was, I'll say it. Miss Hall was her name.
Wow.
But so here's a fun fact. That is something we really need to dive into. It almost might need to be like its own episode on this podcast. But so here's the thing. I grew up in East Texas, rural East Texas. Like obviously went by cows going to
that word
school.
Again. I love how you say that.
Rural.
But which one do you actually say?
Rural.
The first vowel is way more ooh than I've ever heard.
Rural.
Because
I don't want to be like rural.
Right. That's how South Carolinians do it.
See, that's the thing. I also like very much fight my East Texas accent every single day of my life. It comes and goes, especially when I'm there. I do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so rural. East Texas. I was there. And the thing is, when I moved up to like Boston and especially when I moved to New York, there's this fun trope that happens in my friendships. And Heather, you have been there for them when this happens, where I tell my friends a fun story from growing up, expecting them to laugh. And they look at me with so much concern.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time I told them about how we had like, I tried to opt for like, okay, so when I was like 16, day before my 16th birthday, actually, because it happened, the punishment was on my 16th birthday. I got in-school suspension. I called it was called SAC back then, and I called it my Sweet Sack 16. Of course, I was going to camp it up about it. Little gay boy, little closeted gay boy. But
artistic.
I know, artistic, exactly.
It's just so colorful.
But we were doing school-wide drug testing, which also apparently is not a normal thing. Because I told them about that. I was like, yeah, we did our like routine, like school-wide drug testing.
Is that legal?
And they're like,
Texas is a country.
Is that a thing? Like, that's not even a question that would have crossed my mind. Was that legal? But yeah, no,
we did. Test? Surely your parents had to do, because my mom has worked in
my mom was a teacher there. My mom was my math teacher for 3 years.
But surely your parents had to like sign off on it.
No, it was the whole school. I think you.
But you don't think they got permission?
I think you could sign to opt out, but I think the default was that you were in.
Okay. But the parents were involved in some way.
Maybe. I don't remember though. I just remember everybody had to do it.
Wow.
Yeah. So we did that. And during that routine drug testing, the band kids got done first because we were closest to the testing bathroom. And so,
Great.
So
what did
we
you
were
play
done.
in band? We all need to.
Trumpet.
Pretty boys play trumpet.
Cocky boys.
Cocky boys play trumpet.
Yeah, not the porn people, not the cocky boys porn people, but like the regular. Again, I am sexualizing things from childhood. I have to stop that. Even if it's about me, stop it, Blake. But so this is how Shane Dawson got ruined, and because this will get taken out of context, and then I'm going to be ruined. Although Shane Dawson said much worse, and definitely meant what he said, so I think I'm okay. People have actually said before, it's like, oh, it's a good guy Shane Dawson. I'm like, I guess I'll take that.
Tell me about Shane Dawson. Who is that? What
Shane
does he
Dawson's a YouTuber that got like hella canceled.
Okay. For doing what?
It kind of like conglomerated into a bunch of stuff. There's like a clip from his podcast of him saying that he had sex with his cat in like high detail. And it was a joke, but people took it really seriously and got rid of it.
I don't like that.
And then he made jokes about calling like Toddlers and Tiara kids like just adult descriptions of Toddlers and Tiara kids, which I guess was kind of like, the point of Toddlers and Tiaras being gross was that this was doing this, but to lean into it as a joke was probably not great. I will say, I will not, it's fine that he got canceled. That's great. Good for him. Good for everybody else for doing that. But I will say, and I hate to sound old, it was a different time. We loved shock humor back then. And I will be the first to say, and you can back me up on this. In middle school, we loved, the more offensive you could get it, the better.
Made dead baby
we didn't
jokes.
say it. Like, we did make the dead baby jokes.
I made dead baby jokes on a mission trip because that's what you did in the South.
That's what you did.
In the summertime when your parents didn't have money for like camp.
Yeah, and it wasn't okay. And thank God we weren't on film ever during that time.
Oh my God.
But like, yeah, people were awful back then.
There's my youth group, the youth group kids who were on mission trips were making dead baby jokes.
Yeah.
And like some new dad came around whose wife probably like had a miscarriage or something, like adult shit.
Yes.
Came around, was like, hey, dead baby jokes aren't funny. And we were like,
you just said it out loud.
Oh my God. We had in high school for our AP classes, smart. We put the word R before AP and the word E after AP. And R, like in big Sharpie, as big as the whole workbook. And
people ate it up, and they did. It was a really bad time.
Our teacher said nothing. Like in that case, at school, it wasn't like a church thing. At school, surely they saw them. There were multiple kids.
Yes.
Like the letters as big as like two of your hands. And not a single adult was like, hey, maybe think about that.
Right.
Everyone was just like, I don't know.
So, and that's my other thing, though. I'm justifying this, quote unquote. We were in middle school, though.
Yeah.
Like, we loved shock humor, but we were also 12.
Totally.
So, like, I don't claim responsibility for that. He was like an adult making these jokes. So that's where the line is not as good.
He was not a minor, but he was an idiot.
100%. Now, the only other thing that does piss me off, though, is when people will go into comments after somebody gets canceled. That's like, I never liked him anyway. I knew there were problems. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't.
Who's going to send you a thank you card for doing that?
Bravo. Here's your Medal of Honor for not liking something before other people.
Right.
That's my other thing. I hate now culturally that like we are so pro apathy and not liking things. It makes me so annoyed. Like it's embarrassing to care, and I hate that. I hate that. I love caring.
Who I think probably Amy Poehler on her new podcast. I've been listening to it. It's really cute.
It is cute.
It's just so fluffy and wonderful.
Yeah.
But she said something like you have to climb Cringe Mountain
Yeah.
to get to enlightenment.
100%.
I do not remember this quote at all. But like, to be cringe is to be free.
Yes. I say that all the time.
Who cares?
I love that. I love that so much.
Who even cares?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to pull back. So, so band kid, we did our drug test.
Yes.
And the band kids had all the extra time because of that. So we were just hanging out in the band hall. Nothing to do. There was a percussion room that is like really beat up. They just hold the percussion equipment in there. That was all they did. The walls were like destroyed. There was a screwdriver in that room.
Right.
And so we decided that we were going to play darts with it, and we'd like throw it at the wall and just try to like get it to do. And we did. It was fun. It was really fun. Like crack for like
kids don't
a 15-year-old
technology.
boy. That's joy.
Kids truly don't need technology.
Exactly. Because we weren't on our damn phones. We weren't on our damn phones. We were throwing screwdrivers.
We're making dead baby jokes and throwing screwdrivers.
Probably, honestly. But so that's the thing. So then these two kids that were a year older than me that were the worst. They were bitchy before being bitchy was a personality. Like they were, I
went to school with one of those.
Chronic haters.
Yeah.
Chronic haters. And so they were going to skip class. They were like going to like walk out of the school and just cut class for the rest of the day. And the vice principal caught them. Was like, hey, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, we were just trying to find you so we could tell you that Blake and his friends are blah, blah, blah are throwing screwdrivers at the wall. And so then the vice principal comes charging into the band hall and makes this loud announcement like, I can't believe y'all are doing this. When I find you, blah, 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 throwing screwdrivers. Like, oh my God, that's me. And I was such a goody. I couldn't do anything. Like I didn't come out until I was 21 because I didn't want to tell people before my mom. Like it was like, I was such a, like, it was sad. It was, and so I of course went into a panic and I immediately went and told them that I did it. And so I got 1 day of in-school suspension. The rest of them, because they didn't tell it, got like 3 days. So,
Nice.
But yeah, why was I telling this story?
Was that in relation to following the rules first and then breaking them?
The night that I got that in-school suspension given to me, my mom and I literally called the principal to ask if I could opt for a spanking from the paddle that the principal has in his office, because that was an option. You did have an option to get a spanking instead. And they said no, and I was devastated because I wanted to not do in-school suspension because I had one act play rehearsal the next day and I didn't want to miss it.
Gay.
So gay. But I was devastated. But the good part of that is I finished my in-school suspension, and then after that, my mom's math class was the last class I had that day. And so all my friends stayed after class and did a little mini birthday party with me there. That was really fun. It was really cute. After my own school suspension, after I survived. It was like the joke of the school, too, because I was the last kid anyone would ever expect.
And they all knew it was those other two kids.
It didn't even cross my mind that what we were doing was bad. It didn't even cross my mind.
The room was already beat up.
Right. It was destroyed. It was crap. So
That's
I was
really
just like,
sweet. I did know that things that I was doing were wrong.
Oh.
But it was very much like, here's the personality that like the people who are in charge of me will see. And then here's the person who's like sneaking out constantly, doing drugs.
Right.
I made because I'm a little bit country. Cinematic. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Here are the words I thought of.
Yeah.
Cinematic, sympathetic. The one where you're like nostalgic and you really hold on to things, like cards and stuff. God damn, what's that
Sentimental.
word? Sentimental.
Yeah.
We saw the Rolodex in real time. Because I'm sentimental, I would like write down like first time smoking a cigarette this date. First time smoking a joint this date. And left it in my underwear drawer. And then my mom's creepy boyfriend found it.
Why was your mom's boy unpacking? We know where I'm unpacking. Why was he in your underwear drawer?
That's a great question. He said he found it in the hallway. I said, why would my most secret possession be anywhere outside of my underwear drawer? You freak. He's died. He has died since then.
My mom had a crazy ex-boyfriend that died.
Nice.
Yeah.
Aw.
This was before I was born. She's like still married to my dad. But
your mom, East Texas, like polyamorous queen.
Could you imagine? I'm just saying that Queen Donna is not a divorcee.
No. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And that is why Blake is better than me.
I was one of the few kids who did not have divorced parents.
I can imagine. I was one of the few kids who did have divorced parents early in elementary school.
We're kind of a perfect pairing for a podcast.
We love. But by
we're
the time I made
exact
it,
opposite bringing ups, but we somehow met in the middle kind of
it's
perfectly.
true.
It's wild.
It's true. Early in elementary school. Well, also, there were too many things happening at the same time.
Of course.
Sentimental, like wrote all these things down. And then when my mom found them out, she like absolutely lost her mind. But I was like, of course I've been up to that this whole time.
Yeah.
What?
Like you have a boyfriend that checks my panties. Like, of course I'm going to act like this.
Amen. Amen. Mom, when you were off dating it, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I love my mom so much. She did date someone who had a mobile dog grooming van, though.
Some of my favorite people in this world have dated the worst people in this world. It happens. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my soapbox, to do exactly to the T the rules first and then break them.
100%.
That's it.
Oh, it
it's
makes it so much
easy.
better. My reputation like carried me for the like
absolutely
through most of college. I could do a lot more in college than I did in high school because of it. Yeah.
I think I actually did less in college because it was a smaller school and I just felt like I don't want anybody knowing my business.
Right.
And honestly, I think that's why I dated dudes for so long.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I went to as we know, I've been to art schools my whole life. And if that wasn't evidence enough.
Right.
Also, when I was putting on this ring today, this is my high school ring and I got it sized for this finger. Multiple people.
The pointer finger?
The pointer finger. Multiple people were like, this goes on your ring finger. Don't you want it to go on your ring finger?
No.
I said, no, make it gay.
Yeah, this is what Bella would do.
Like, what a funny... that was the urge. There was no
Right.
way I was going to do it on any other finger. I was 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Edgelord.
Edgelord.
Young edgelord. Before that was a word.
I said, y'all don't get me.
Yeah,
I'm different.
Yeah, you're going to get me in 8 to 10 years online on Tumblr, but not right now.
Exactly.
Not right now.
Oh my
That's
God.
wild. Also, your class ring looks exactly like my class ring from high school.
because they're all like Jostins,
loved
whatever
red.
the fuck.
Yeah, I loved red though, so I definitely picked ruby as well.
That's it's it's garnet.
Oh.
Which is
Okay.
also my birthstone.
Sick.
January.
Oh yeah, mine's diamond. That's boring.
Shut up.
It's
no,
boring.
It's not.
It's April, but that's boring.
How does one get diamond?
What can I say? Some of us are just born that way.
That's insane.
But I want like sapphire or emerald or like ruby or something like that, you know?
No, you
Amethyst.
don't. You want
Amethyst is beautiful.
diamond. Be
No.
honest with yourself.
As an adult, sure, but as a kid, I didn't like it as much. I was like,
Very
where's the
good point.
colors?
Yeah.
No, I'm like Rolex with diamonds, absolutely.
Absolutely.
One day.
Are you a jewelry girly?
Recently, I am. I just got this Gucci watch. I always wanted a nice watch, and so I got this little Gucci one. It's not like crazy expensive, but it was like a little like personal investment.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I'm going to treat myself. I got a really decent sponsor recently. I'm going to try that.
Hell yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
I maybe have started I've taken enough testosterone that I see the allure of watches now.
Nice. Oh, you're going to be a watch boy? That's crazy.
For sure.
Wow. I think you're higher T than me then. Like
I didn't buy one, but I
picked
saw
a demure little watch. I didn't pick. I put like guy watches are so tacky.
They're so ugly.
They always.
But
want
I saw. I went to
they
this
want
vintage
that chunky
store.
little like Spy Kids watch, like the big old thick ass shit.
But wait, the one that I did like was a Hot Wheels watch.
I hate you.
I was with my mom and my two friends, and they were all three were like, "No, I might go back and still
If you
get
give
it."
a non-binary T, they will find the nearest flame stickers they can find and be like, I want that shit on everything. Put that shit on everything. Put it in my veins.
Yeah.
I want flame stickers in my veins.
Cut off all my sleeves.
Absolutely,
and
girl.
Give me a Hot Wheels watch.
100%.
But I saw it was just a table of vintage watches.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, I maybe get it. One time you helped me, I have it here with me today. You helped me make a purchase of a backpack. I love a bag. I love thinking about a bag. I love thinking about what it's going to do, where I'm going to take it, what I'm going to put in it. I love shopping for a bag. I don't buy them that often, though.
Right.
I just love thinking about it.
Right.
And so I was like really thinking about this one. And it's sort of like a cream color with like really light leather accents, I guess. And I was on the fence. This was during COVID also, when like terrible things happened. And also I got free money from the New York government.
Oh, yeah.
More than I was making as a freelancer.
Was wild for singers because we were literally making more money than we ever made.
A savings account thanks to that.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. But I was like, oh, but it's like this backpack is really light. Like, what if it gets dirty? And Blake was like, it's gonna get dirty. You can't live your life like that.
Yeah.
That was one of those moments where I just slowly shut my mouth and said, God damn it. Blake did it again.
This is one of those things where my mom really helped me a lot with that as well. Again, I shout out Queen Donna, love her.
Queen Donna.
She taught me a long time ago because I was trying to decide for what apartment I wanted to get when I first moved to New York, and like my roommate was fighting back a lot about like I want to do like $800 a month in New York, which anybody that doesn't live in New York, obscenely low amount, low amount.
I have done it, but at a cost.
It's a hole.
There is a cost for it.
And so
or it's
there
like
was one
your boyfriend's cousin's uncle, and then when that relationship ends, I get evicted.
Right. So there was one apartment that was like perfect, and we ended up getting that apartment, but it was literally perfect. It was going to be about around 1,000, which was like 100 over what the max was going to be that we agreed on or whatever.
Great.
And so my mom told me, she was like, Blake, listen to me right now. Never, ever live your life like this. Never let $100 stop you from doing what you want to do. Never, ever let $100 stop you from doing what you want. And that has changed my life. Because that's the thing. That's not a small amount, but it is an amount that will come back. Yeah. If you have like a job, if you have like something, that's going to come back.
Money is a renewable resource. And this is coming from someone who once paid rent on a credit card. Like,
I did this when I was a poor opera singer. Like, it still came back.
Money is a renewable resource. Time is not. Energy is not. Like, your life is not.
Yeah.
Money is.
Because that's kind of my thing too. Is like, I like for apartments especially, I'm always like, I would just rather pay a little bit more because I'm going to pay out the ass to make the other one look nicer. To make the cheaper one look nicer. It's going to cost way more in the long run.
Oh, see, I love the game of how many hours of my life in my 20s did I spend on Craigslist, which was the thing at the time, not Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
Also, wait, I'll save that for a different day for something that's aging me, but god damn it, Facebook Marketplace sucks so much.
We'll talk about it. We'll say that for the next episode.
Yeah. Anyway, the amount of time that I spent like putting together my little cozy home, like $20 at a time on Craigslist, buying other people's plants.
I'm past that. You see this wall? No holes. And it came like that. And I spent more on that. And I'm fine with that.
Oh, like a newer apartment.
I didn't have to fix a damn thing. And it felt
great.
Well,
that's a different level of like, if you walk in and it looks like somebody just left.
Right. Which has been known to happen here.
Yeah.
We should probably go on topic of what our pop culture things are because we're already 50 minutes in.
I do have one.
Okay.
And it's something that's starting last night, which I cannot believe that I haven't watched yet. And it's Queer Love Ultimatum.
Oh, what is that? Oh, is that the one where they bring in all the lesbians and then they're like, hey, like, do you still like them?
Yes. So Ultimatum is a show where you come with a partner and you or your partner has issued the other one an ultimatum that's like, if we don't get married in 2 months, then I'm leaving you. Or like, if you don't want to get married to me, I'm leaving. Terrible premise.
Ultimatum is famously horrible foundation for a relationship. If you're ever at a point where either you have to give a lover an ultimatum or you are receiving an ultimatum, you're not in a good relationship. Yeah.
Pick the or I'm leaving part of that ultimatum and say, great.
Always. It's the same thing of like, I'm going to kill myself if you leave. Let them do it.
Yeah.
Let them do it. Sorry. They won't do it also. Anybody that does that's not going to do it. Sorry. You can put, if I end up in court because I said that too confidently, I don't care. They'll never do it.
I had a friend in high school whose ex threatened that. And it was,
Are they still alive?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The ex is still alive and gay now.
Thank you. That's
really what it's more
that's
about.
That's pretty attention-grabbing queer. It's very theatrical. It's very theatrical.
Very just colorful, flamboyant.
It's like, hey, fun fact.
I'm gonna
kill myself if you break up with me.
Oh my God. Okay, so Ultimatum, a partner. So there's been one other season of Queer Love Ultimatum, and it was
of course
so messy, but also the casting was interesting because it was very much like this is the boy girl and this is the girl.
Oh, every time.
And at least two of the me and my little boy girl partner have like looked up we've looked up the couples so far, and there are two boy girl couples
famous,
maybe who are actually non-binary, maybe who just give boy girl energy.
Yeah.
So that's really fun because then like on the original Queer Love Ultimatum, on the first version of it, they would like show the two boy lesbians on a date together because everybody splits up and they try dating each other. And it's this insane premise where they like split up, go on dates with each other, and they pick someone to live with, to have like a trial life with.
Great.
And then they go back to their original partner if they want, or they don't.
Right.
And like, they're expected to like not have sex. And there was this whole thing that like this one girl fingered another girl, but like they were expecting that not to happen. Like her girlfriend was expecting that not to happen, but they were living with each other. And it's wild. It's an insane premise.
Good.
It's insane to like hold down boundaries that your partner asked you to do when your partner asked you for an ultimatum in the first place. And then they want to try out dating other people, but then you're not allowed to touch those other people. Insane.
Yeah.
But it was also really funny in the old version where like the two boy lesbians would be on a date with each other and just be like, what are we going to do here?
Right.
As if butches don't date each other. Like insane.
Right. Also, that sentence just out of context, Fox News would have a field day with. The two boy lesbians were trying to figure out what they were going to do.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Just very like heteronormativity can exist anywhere, especially in homo relationships.
Oh, absolutely. These mics, boy, girl, right? No, maybe boy, girl. Maybe two boys.
Aw. That gives Midwestern mom.
Yes, I agree.
Doing it all, a little bit butch, but she's still straight.
She's always a little tired.
And I think this is actually like metrosexual, like Seattle man.
Mm-hmm, I agree.
Who like maybe also is straight, but is pretty gay.
Maybe. I agree.
Look, this is like the dating game that you're playing.
Yeah, and then they kissed. Wow, cute.
Perfect.
We touched mics. Anybody that's not watching on YouTube.
We touched peepees. It was really cute.
Very intimate.
Okay, so that show came out last night, and here's the tragedy: is that my little boy girl partner won't be home tonight, and then I won't be home the next night, and then we're going to a wedding the next night, and then we'll be camping the next night. So I can't watch this fucking show.
Damn.
Until Monday, and it came out
crazy
last Wednesday.
That's lame.
Yeah.
And sad.
But I'm really excited.
Yes.
So keep your, I'll have lots to say about it when we see each other next.
It'll keep you young.
It will keep
or
me
age
young.
you. It's probably going to age you, actually.
Oh my God. It'll give me life though, because I love to stalk these people. I love to have parasocial relationships
100%.
with them.
100%.
I love to psychoanalyze their relationships and say, I would never do something so stupid. I would never be in a relationship like that. Fully have been, fully would, fully have receipts of me being that stupid.
100%.
Oh, yeah. So that's my pop culture.
I love that
moment.
Okay, so on to our next section, our debut of Depression Meal Mondays. Hey! Exactly. So let's start with ourselves, I suppose. Heather, what's the saddest thing you ate this week?
So many high chews. That's what I've been.
Oh, yes.
We just came out of a heat wave and I was not hungry for anything ever. So it was either smoothies, which I often make, but once the smoothie's done, I don't want to eat any hot food.
Right.
So it's just high chews candy because a friend of mine came to see a show that I was in and brought me a giant bag and I'm still making my way through it. Every single pocket of pants has at least 7 to 8 high chews wrappers in it.
Sick. I love that.
What about you?
Sleeve of crackers.
Oh, that's a good one. I used to do, what kind of crackers?
Saltines.
Oh,
love a saltine.
Not even Ritz.
Love a saltine. Premium. Premium makes really good ones. They're like sturdier than the Zestas.
Wow.
Zesta has a better salt to it, but premiums are very sturdy.
Yeah, I would think I've only ever had premiums. Here's the thing. I have made a depression meal in my day. But there's like a lot of weird stuff going on with my tum-tum and I'm not eating gluten at the moment. So most depression meals are very like bread based for me.
Right.
The worst / best has always been a flour tortilla with ketchup on it.
Oh, of course.
Delicious.
A classic.
Straight
Although
out
I'm
of
not a big sauce person, so even ketchup, I'm like, eh.
Oh, wow. I love a wet sandwich.
Ooh. Good for you. Not for me.
Love a sauce. Sauce on sauce on sauce.
I hate when like cheese makes bread a little soggy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a wet bread too.
Ooh. Good for you. Good for you.
But I can't have any kind of bread except for gluten-free bread right now. So my depression meals are
Healthy.
No, I mean candy.
Yeah, fair.
But they're taking new forms.
Fair.
I'm in a flux
I love
state
that.
for my depression meals.
Well, let's hear what a viewer, listener,
Let's.
words. I gotta get used to. It's not viewer. What did a listeners? That's not
fan.
a
An
fan.
avid,
I've like
rabid
never,
fan.
I've like never called my viewers fans before.
Audience.
It feels weird to me, but also I get it.
Sure.
Let's see.
Congregation.
Oh yes, okay. So this one is from Jen.
Right.
And she says that she had Harry Potter gummies and a ginger ale during an 8-hour layover.
And that's it?
That's fine dining, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
The thing about depression, I can never hate on a depression meal. It's just not enough calories.
No, never.
It's
never.
never.
Skinny, but also skinny.
Also like eat
Yeah,
food.
eat. Yeah, calories are hot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no. So
For
I also wonder,
8-hour
I don't think I've
layover.
ever seen Harry Potter gummies. Is it like the shape of like the little lightning bolt, or is it like Harry Potter's face in a gummy?
All I can think of is Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans, which I used to
Oh.
smash in high school.
Nuh-uh.
Those were good.
Like the ones that were like vomit and stuff like that?
Yeah, I liked
I
them.
love vomit. I'm a little freak. No one understands me.
Exactly. Edgelord.
Starts breakdancing.
No, I love jelly beans. I really love Jelly Belly.
I'm not a big jelly bean person.
I only like Jelly Belly, and Bertie Bott's
And Bertie Bott's.
are, I think, the same sort of.
Right. It's the
they're
transphobia that makes
little.
them taste better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the turfy jelly beans that really
And
just
here's
hit.
the thing. I can stand Bertie Bott, Every Flavor Beans.
Yeah, you're tall, so you can do whatever you want.
The clones, no one else can.
I can't eat them. I hate
Absolutely
them.
not.
I hate them.
Well, I love the taste
Yeah.
of vomit
One
in a
time-
jelly bean. So
One time in a YouTube video, I mentioned J.K. Rowling, and I didn't grill into her hard enough as its like own bit, and people got mad at me, or like somebody got mad at me that I was like glorifying her, and I was like, I literally just mentioned her. I didn't even like say anything positive about her.
another take could be that like we make up someone else who wrote Harry Potter. Like still talk about the IP.
My favorite bit is somebody one time I read is like, wow, I can't believe Daniel Radcliffe at 11 years old wrote the entire
that's
Harry
it.
Potter book, and I
That's
roll
it.
with that.
But Emma Watson did a great job directing those movies.
Yeah, Emma Watson's a visionary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Rupert Grint as the cinematographer.
absolutely.
Insane.
Could never find anybody like him ever again.
No.
I swear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
and
in
the
a generation
screenplay by that Tim Burton bitch was amazing.
Yeah.
You know who
That's
I'm talking
another
about?
thing to keep us young is that the guy who played Malfoy is like still obsessed with playing Harry Potter stuff. Like he's doing the theater one now, like at the Broadway.
You couldn't
show of
pay me
it.
to go see that show. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah.
read that book, that quote unquote book,
Oh,
fan
yeah, yeah, yeah.
fiction, like
It's very fan fictiony.
screenplay.
It's very fan fictiony. But yeah, now Draco Malfoy is
Hot.
No, the actor that played him in the movies is now on the Broadway show because he didn't really get many gigs after that, and that's all he talks about now. And everybody's online talking about that now, about how he's like an unemployed celebrity.
But he is hot.
He's not unattractive.
I think he's the hottest of all of the people.
Really? I think he aged not as great.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Daniel Radcliffe's hot.
Oh.
So, what?
I don't
There's
think
no
so.
way you disagree with that.
I think it's because he looks like my cousin.
Oh, that's fair.
And I
then.
can't.
That's fair then.
I
I think
can't
he's
think
so
he's
hot.
hot.
Ooh, I think he's hot. When Equus,
I saw him in Equus.
you saw his dingling?
Yeah, but the lights are all off. So you just see like, it's
That's
like
lame.
puppet show.
That's lame.
You know, like backlit.
The poster for him in Equus, fully nude, came at a very pivotal time for me when I was just figuring out myself.
Oh my God.
And he,
Fun.
I know, and he was very hairy and he was naked. I was like,
Yeah, he's very hairy.
Oh my God. Like it changed me chemically.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was really good in that.
I'm sure. I watched my mom works for a school, and so she went to the state one act competition to go watch it because she was helping them
Cute.
out and stuff. And so I went with her because I was already there. And one of the schools performed Equus, which if anybody knows about this show, it is a psychosexual show about an insane person who wants to have sex with a horse. And a high
Yeah.
school did a one act performance of it, and it won.
I'm sure it did.
Or no, it got second place. But like both the two leads got best actor. One, I get it. He was very
Wow.
good. The other one, shit.
Also, the budget. Like, the horses are puppets.
The
They
horses-
were beautiful.
The horses were played by like shirtless, really in shape high schoolers. It was weird.
I don't love that.
It was weird, Heather.
I don't love
I didn't feel comfortable with it. I didn't feel comfortable. My mom and I were both like, "What's happening?"
I don't like
the
it.
director's wife was also there, and she, like of our play, like
Uh-huh.
the director's wife was there. She's like, I know the play. I'm not going to watch it." And
Yeah.
she was right to do so. It was weird. It was weird. Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are. Anywho, I guess now it's time to close out with our final segment,
Yes.
Q&A with Queer and Gay.
That's us.
That's us.
And that's you
And
asking
that's you
questions.
asking
and
queer and
us
gay.
giving answers and
So
not the other way around.
What should we asked the audience. Ready?
Yeah.
Is it advisable to flirt with your waiter at Chili's if he's built like human Shrek? Yes.
Yes. Blake
End of sentence.
loves Human Shrek.
Human Shrek is the blueprint. I've said this many times.
Human Shrek
I
is
love
the
him.
blueprint.
I love him. I love him. I love him. He came into my life at a very pivotal time as well. I remember watching the movie and I was like,
Very
what
different
am I
type
feeling?
from Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm not picky.
Great. I will say my ex resembles Human Shrek.
Yes. Oh my God.
And-
That's a whole thing. I remember that was a whole bit. Whenever
Yeah.
y'all were dating, I'd be like, oh my God, you look so much like Human Shrek. And I think he thought I was serious in like a sex pest way sometimes. I worried that he thought my jokes were serious of like me wanting to climb him. But
it's not like that's the first. He's a straight dude in opera. It's not the first
who's
time.
nice overall. Yeah. So that's fair. But yeah, I was just like, oh, well, I'm still going to lean in. Like I said, every time a boyfriend's around, I'm like, I lean into the can't be annoying
one time
gay.
he was in a show where he had like a peasant shirt that was sort of like laced up at the top, like Human Shrek.
Of course.
And so I sent that picture to Blake.
And it was lovely. And it was lovely. I had a really wonderful time. But yes, it is absolutely advisable that you flirt with your waiter with that. If anything,
it's a Chili's.
Yeah,
they're not
Chili's.
getting paid enough.
Oh my God.
Definitely flirt with them.
Oh my God, there's no rules at Chili's, famously. Only thing worse is Applebee's. Applebee's, you can get in a fight. They won't kick you out.
No.
Yeah, they're like, that's their fault for giving you $1 margarita.
What's the other one? Oh, On the Border.
On the Border?
Where is that? I feel like that's in between Applebee's and Chili's.
Yeah.
Chili's is respectful.
On the border of chaos.
Hey, good one.
Yeah.
Up top.
What can I say? Yeah, absolutely. They're like, yeah, no rules. No rules is at an Applebee's.
No,
Absolutely
no.
not.
There was one other question, just to do a medium-hearted one.
Okay.
Where somebody asked who's gayer and why. Because I did think about this. Yeah, I did think about this answer last night.
That's kind of hard.
What's your answer?
I don't know because it's in different ways. I'm gay very publicly.
Yeah.
But you're gay in more ways. I would say.
Sure. The like place that you take up in the gay world is maybe like a smaller square footage, but you've built a high rise on it.
Right. I think it would be in really bad taste for a white gay man to ever say he's gayer than anybody else in the spectrum.
You can.
I would say
it's fine.
you can, but do you agree? Probably not, viewers. So white being a white gay has its privileges. And that's kind of end of sentence. If I ever said that it was a hard thing, people would like actually burn my house down. So
don't let them. You don't own it. You don't own this house. They can't burn it down.
That's fair.
That's not good.
That's fair.
Well, I have tried out all the things and Blake hasn't. So that
right. Like you've taken hormones.
I just mean bodies. I've tried out dating and being with people with different kind of bodies.
I think that more counts as queer though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, is it more or less to try it out and be like, oh, I'm choosing this?
Or to be platinum.
Yeah.
Right. That's
tough to say.
That's fair.
You decide.
You decide. Vote in the comments.
Maybe that'll be like always
that's a good little interaction. Yeah. Who do you think is gayer? Yeah.
And why?
Absolutely. Well, I think that's a great way to close that out for this episode. Crazy.
Great.
Who's gayer? Go. So please make sure to, what do you do in podcasts?
Rate and review.
Rate and review. And then in YouTube, please comment and like and subscribe, all that good stuff. That one I know. But yeah, apparently, yeah, for Spotify and things like that, it's really good if you guys like leave reviews and stars and stuff.
Only good ones.
Yeah, only the good ones though, please. Yeah,
ones.
no, I would prefer you not. I mean, be honest. Or don't.
Or don't.
So yeah, I think that's it. Because if you guys do that, we can potentially get sponsors one day, which would be really cool. And then we also could do live shows, which would be really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So let's end how we ended yesterday.
Yes, our little handing off the words. You start this time. No, did I start last time?
I can't remember. It doesn't matter.
You go.
When
the
moon
hits
your like big
pizza
shoe.
That's
painful. See ya.
I literally was about to salute. Bye.
Bye.